How do you define success? In a moment, I'll share with you a story that will hopefully give you a different perspective on how you do define success. But for now, I just want to check in. When you look around you and see all of the amazing things being achieved by others, do you sometimes feel that you're not doing enough, contributing enough, achieving enough? If that's true, then there's a good chance that you might also feel dissatisfied, disappointed, or depressed that you're not adding enough value in the world. You see, what's interesting about success is that we all have our own and unique way of qualifying what it looks like. But thankfully, we can turn to the dictionary to help set us straight. The Cambridge Dictionary defines success as achieving the results wanted or hoped for. And so if the definition of success is personal, why do so many of us still feel unsuccessful? Could it be because we look to outside sources, to others, to define for ourselves what success looks like? I promised you a story that would hopefully give you perspective on what success means. And I'm also hoping that it will inspire you to start appreciating all of the ways that you currently are adding value in your world. The story goes like this. A woman gave birth to a son, and she had a strong desire for him to grow up and be great. To set him up for success, she equipped him with a name befitting of his expectations. She named her son Amazing. When Amazing was a young boy, his school peers would hear his name and mock him. They teased him and said, if he grows up to become anything less than a world-renowned inventor, or a billionaire businessman, or an Olympic gold medalist, his name would be a waste. As he advanced in his teenage years, Amazing still had no real achievements that would satisfy the expectations of the people around him. But he hoped that as he grew older, he would be able to turn his luck around. Amazing grew older and went to college. There, he met a girl, and the two of them entered into a relationship, and they grew in love. Amazing told his new girlfriend that although he didn't have much material wealth, he would give her all he had, which was his love, appreciation, and joy. The two quickly became inseparable, and they would later go on to get married. But while his love life blossomed, his social life wasn't doing so well. His fellow college students often joked, he's called Amazing, but he's not even on any of the sports teams, and his grades are below average. What a waste. As Amazing grew in age, he also grew disheartened at his apparent lack of success. His poor college grades were not enough for him to get a high-paying job, and so he took on modest work, enough to support his now wife and their new family. Amazing grew old and weary. According to his peers, colleagues, and society, he hadn't achieved much. Although he had lived up to a long age, he hadn't lived up to his name. On his deathbed, he opened up to his wife and told her that he was ashamed of his name. He told her about all the times he had been mocked growing up. He told her that when he dies, she must not put his name on his tombstone. Amazing passed away without an invention, a business, nor a medal to his name. And sure enough, his wife honored his request and kept his name off of the tombstone, and instead inscribed the following words. Here lies a man who loved his family and left them with an inheritance that they would enjoy for the rest of their lives. He gave us his love, appreciation, and joy. When people walked past and read his tombstone, their hearts became full as they remarked, wow, that's amazing. For me, this story is all about our perception of success and what it means to offer value in the world. What was successful for some people wasn't successful for others. Although Amazing hadn't achieved the success that people around him had expected of him, he did achieve the results that he had hoped for and that he wanted. His wife knew it, she appreciated it, and according to her, he was successful. What does success look like for you? And are you aware of the value that you are already contributing into your world? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. The results I wanted for this video was to hopefully inspire you to start thinking about the ways that you are currently adding value in your world. And if you thought I was successful in that aim, please let me know by hitting that like button. And if you want to receive more inspiring stories like this, as well as other content around communication and how to improve your interpersonal relationship skills, then consider subscribing to this channel. My name is Mike, you've been beautiful. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, remember, you are eternally unique.